Okay, I'm going to make you a video, like a practice video that you can review for your demo lesson. And I'm just going to go through some of the things that I've already gone through before with you. Headphones are important whenever you actually get to the lessons. These are cheapy headphones that my dad found in my parents' house that he let me use. But you can go to Five Below, get a pair for like $4 or $5, and bada bing, bada boom. You don't need anything super fancy. So I'm just gonna put them on just to play the part. And honestly, now that I have my regular kids, sometimes I don't even wear my headphones because I've had those kids like 30 plus times, and I think most of the reason we wear them, A, is for sound, but B, so we can like look more professional and play the part. So you'll have your headphones. And when you, an orange shirt, I forgot to say, they used to require everybody to wear an orange shirt because that was the color for VIP Kid. But now you can wear any solid color top, and I used to start off with these, but now I just wear whatever. Just no writing or anything like that. I also like to be in natural lighting. As you can tell, my apartment is not really that good of lighting. It's a small little apartment, and so I just have my windows open, and this isn't normally where I do mine. This is like a corner that just seems the brightest right now. But yeah, if you could find natural lighting when you do your demo, that I think would be good. Also, just have darker makeup on than normal. So I would wear bright lipstick just to make it look more bold, and dark eyes or eyebrows, dark blush. Sometimes after my classes, I look at myself and I'm like, ugh! But it's just to look better on the screen. So anyway, when you first get on there, you'll introduce yourself and talk like normal to your interviewer. I had a younger girl. She was super just chill and cool, and she was just like, so tell me a little bit about you before we get started. So they might do that, or they might just jump right in. So when they do, after they do talk to you, they'll say, okay, well, whenever you're ready, you can get started. And so you'll start on the slide that says VIP Kid, My Feelings. And so I typically stay on that slide for my introduction, and I would have something that shows your name. I have a little chalkboard that I've had since the beginning that says Teacher Michelle. So if I were to start, this is what I would do. So I think in my head, okay, I'm talking to a kid now. So I might go, hi, and then let them say hello and lean in and listen so they know to respond, and say, my name is Teacher Michelle. Michelle. Good. What is your name? Oh, Molly. It's nice to meet you. They may or may not say anything back, but you can try to see if they'll respond, and if they don't, just say, okay. Well, or you can usually ask one other question too. I would do that just in case. I messed up on that. Both of my demos, they had to remind me, oh, make sure you ask another question in addition to their name. So usually my second question is, how old are you? So I would say, how old are you? 8. Wow. Okay, well, let's get started. And then scroll to or click over to your reward system slide. So for this, it's super, super short. So just say, today, Molly, when you do a good job, you get an emoji. And I usually bring whatever it is up close to the screen. You may have a different reward system. I've done gumballs before. So I'll say, you get a gumball for the gumball machine. These are actually bath bombs. So, I mean, just anything that you can find around your house. But some kind of visual. For my demo, I did my emojis. And sorry, I keep looking over there. That's where I can see myself. So, for my demo, I did the emojis. And I have this little magnet strip that my dad actually is such a good girl dad. Made us for our bobby pins. And so it fits perfect on these. So I had this actually on the wall behind me so that it was visible throughout the whole lesson. And every time I gave a reward, I would, you know, show it up close on the screen. And then I would put it on this, like back behind me, so they could see it at all times. But you probably have a different reward system, and that's fine. Just kid friendly, something you think a boy would like for boys, girls for girls, and you're fine. So, back to this, I would just say, oh, today when you do a good job, Molly, you get an emoji. And the interviewer will probably say, yay, or thank you, teacher. And then you just go to the next slide. Okay. For warm-up, for me, it makes me feel comfortable to have a microphone, and it's just a habit now, I always just grab this and go, warm up, just as a transition saying, I guess. So I'll go, warm up, and then sometimes I put it down, sometimes I keep it in my hand. It's just a visual for them to see we're doing a chant, or a poem, or a song. And so, sorry, I'm grabbing my smiley faces. So I would say, warm up my feelings. And have them repeat my feelings. And then I would do one line at a time and then see if they could repeat. And I would use your visuals here. So I would say, when I am sad, I feel like crying. And then see if they can repeat. You could even do it even smaller chunks than that. So, when I am sad, I feel like crying. And then do the same thing. When I feel angry, I look this way. When I feel happy, I smile all day. And then just say, good job. And that might be a first reward time. I would say, great job, Molly. You get an emoji. Yay. And then go to the next slide. The next one is the M slide. I have these letters, magnet letters that I just had whenever I was a classroom teacher. So any kind of magnet letter or flashcards that you have, or you can print off an M and letters from the internet is fine. So I would say, let's see, it says on the bottom, teacher pronounces each word, mouse, elephant, and monkey, and prompts to circle the right picture that has that initial sound. So I might circle, you can't see my screen right now, but I might circle the mouse and go, mouse. Monkey, and circle the monkey. Elephant. Actually, you know what? I'm switching that. I would start off with and I would hold up your M and say ma, and have them repeat the sound first, and then go through, circle the mouse and say mouse. Have them repeat and say, does mouse start with ma? And let them say yes or no. Do monkey, and then say elephant. Elephant. Does elephant start with And then they'll X the screen or say no. Say, good job. You get another emoji. and then just go to the next slide. So really use your rewards as a transition piece to just go to the next slide. The next one is the blending sounds, the egg sound. And so I actually don't have anything for that, but you could maybe have a sticky note. I actually have some right here. Sometimes I'll put things on sticky notes, like I might put the egg, just the EG on here, and stick it on my hand and hold it up on the screen and say, egg, egg. And then when they do it, like underline each section, like egg, bag. And then maybe put an L on another sticky note and a B and pick them up and like connect them. So you have your egg. Then you could say egg, bag, egg, leg. I did use sticky notes like that for my demo lesson. Mine was different. And then say, good job. Move on to the next slide. The next one says, I have many feelings, and you have the words feelings, sad, happy, and angry in red. Anytime I see red words on the screen, I immediately just underline those and make them repeat those words after me before we read the actual sentences. So I see feelings, so I would underline and I would say feelings. And then I'd underline sad and say sad. And maybe you could show your visual again. Sad. Happy. Underline, show a visual, have them repeat. Angry. Same thing. And then go back through and have them read the sentences, repeat the sentences after you. I usually count on my fingers how many words I'm saying. So I would say, I have many feelings. And have them repeat. And then do the same thing. I feel sad. Repeat. I feel happy. I feel angry. Repeat. Then that's a good time to, again, say, great job. You get another emoji. Go to the next slide. Okay, this one, meet Dino and Lily. This one, since you just went over the words in red, I might not, I don't think it would hurt either way. I feel like you don't need to go over those again. I might just take my microphone. You could even make a fake microphone. Go put some aluminum foil on like a black piece of paper and pretend. But you would ask the question and say, how do you feel? And then I would circle the sentence that you want them to respond to you with. And then circle it and put your hand up to your ear. They might not say anything. Surely they will. But if they don't, then you can just go ahead and say it. I feel angry. And then have them repeat it. And then do the other side. How do you feel? And then have them circle, I feel happy. And listen to see if they can say that. And then be like, great job, you get another. Yay! And then just encourage, always smile and encourage. The next one is shoot the ball. So I would give one example to show what's expected on that slide. So I might say the two words again, angry, happy. And then I might circle an angry face and be like, angry, and just really emphasize it and kind of be silly. And then draw a line. I will draw a line. And then you just show that you're drawing a line from the angry face to the angry basketball hoop. And then say, your turn. And then circle the face that you want them to draw the line. And circle it and say maybe angry or happy. And you could use your smileys. You could say angry or happy. And then they will draw the line. And if they don't, just remind them. Use your finger and say, draw a line. And then just finish that slide out. So you might want to do one angry example and one happy example first. And then have them try on their own. And then you're done. So after that one, that would be my last emoji. I would say, awesome job, Molly. You get another emoji. And then I would scroll down to the goodbye slide, and that's whenever I would count the emojis for them to show them how many they got for the class, which it's always 5. So I would say, Molly, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emojis. Good job. And then just say, I'll see you next time. Goodbye or bye. So it's just real quick. On the goodbye slide, you show the rewards that they got, and then you say, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And then you're done. So I hope that helped. I talk fast. I know I'm talking fast right now, so I really have to slow it down in my lessons sometimes. But then on the flip side, you do have to kind of go through them at a good pace so you don't go over your time. On my demo interview, I was too lengthy and I talked too much on each slide, and I didn't even finish. They had to cut me off and say, okay, that's all we have time for. You didn't get to the last 3 slides, but okay. And so, like I said, they know it's not going to be perfect. It's your first time. They know we're nervous. We've never, Skype interviewed somebody and pretended like they were a kid before. So they get it. And after you're done, they'll tell you, the things that you did well on and then some things that you should work on. And they'll either say, okay, we'll email you your results, or they'll say you need to redo your demo, but you will get another chance if you need to. So take the pressure off and you'll be just fine. Anyway, hope this helped, and like always, just send me a message if you have any questions. Good luck.